So the rendering now, I think you just change the mode to rendering array. So you, at the end when you finish with your the texturing and everything, we can change our environment. Of course, a beach, for example, or even we can even get
But can you rotate the hammer?
yeah, you can rotate not the hammer, the environment. It just rotates. You just shift right click, or you can just change the exposure here and do all this kind of stuff. But what we can do, actually more important than this, is we can change the they added a lot of stuff in here since I've been using this. You see it says done, but basically it means it's only rendered for the maximum time or for the maximum samples. It hasn't reached the maximum sample. It says 55, you can see it, out of 1000. So what we need to do here is increase the maximum time to something like, I don't know. And when it's gonna look good enough, you can say, yeah, I like it how it is now. I'm just gonna save it. Or yeah, what else was here was the ability to change this to clear color. So you can change this to clear color, and it's going to remove the background. It's going to give you and we can also yeah, I think that's the one that we're going to use. So if you want to get some shadow, you can do it like that. Or you know what we can do? We can go to Maya actually. Let me pause this one. We're going to go to Maya. We're going to do an experiment. So, and we're going to repose this hammer, right? So we take the hammer. Actually, this is the hammer from ZBrush, and this is the hammer that we need. Okay, so we're going to take it. Actually, we're going to select the group. And then we're going to rotate this. Let me just center my pivot and hold J and rotate it like that. Okay, so 90 degrees. I think I was on a different. I was rotating in some components, so I just Control Shift and right click, and you can change to rotate according to the world, according to the object, according to some components, or I don't know what. I change it back to world, and I have 90 degrees. Okay, and let's say I want to render it like that. I export this one again. I'm going to call this pose. Although it should have been done from the start like this, the pose. The posing should have been done before. In case something happens, I'm going to save the render. Okay, save the render. Let me go back to painting mode. And in my edit here, I can go to project configurations and I can change another mesh. And I'm going to use this one. Okay. And we get pretty much, looks good, but the gem doesn't look right. I think maybe I must have changed the UVs or something. That's why it's if I change the UVs in here from the first time to the second time, that can create some conflict. But anyway, let's see what's happening. So the handle bits, that's the problem. Okay, the handle bits is black. For some reason it was not showing. So let's just go to mode, rendering array, change the ground. Let's just lower it a little bit. That. And we set the lights accordingly. And then I'm just going to leave it for a few seconds, depending on the computer that you're working with. Take longer until I don't see any noise. I can override the resolution and render it high resolution, like 3000 for example, by no, not it should be the other way around, like 3000 here, and here should be 1000 and maybe 2000. Okay, so that's a 3000 height. And leave it. And you can see that it's called an iterative process, and it's going to keep on rendering until either the iteration comes to 1000 or we reach the number of seconds that we set here. Okay. I'm just going to save the render as it is. And then pause the rendering. Then go back. So let's see. Yeah, 3000 by 2000 is quite big, quite a lot of resolution we got there. Okay guys, so I think I'm gonna stop here.